Now, the last line that we've got to do is the fate line. That's the one that tells you about your career and your lifestyle. Look in the lower right-hand corner of the work chart. I can't tell you which is which, and all of my books just tell me career and lifestyle, career and lifestyle. It doesn't differentiate, so it's one or the other. Generally, I'll tell you honestly, it's generally the career when it changes. What you don't want to see is the breaks in that line. When it's a break in the line, it's a change in either your career or your lifestyle. Well, maybe sometimes you do want to see that. Okay, here's where those changes are in that fate line, and starting now at the base of the palm. Yours kind of swings to the outside of your palm. Means you're kind of sociable. You like to have your friends and family around you all the time. When it swings out, if it just goes right straight down the middle of your palm, you're kind of private, and you have to have private time. But yours is sociable. Yours looks good. All right, down in the lower right-hand corner of your chart, in the green, that changes at age 30. Oh, sometimes it'll break, or sometimes it'll get a little fork off the line. That means a little bit of a change. It doesn't mean as much as a change as a break in the line does. Age 30, 31, 32, and 34. Now, when you hit that headline, that is about age 40. Remember, we're starting at the bottom of the palm and working our way up to that Saturn finger. If that fate line goes somewhere else besides the Saturn finger, it isn't the fate line. Don't mix that up with those two lines that go up in your sun finger, your ring finger. You got to keep that line going right straight up to that middle Saturn finger. Okay, there's a break there at 38. That's just before you get to the headline. Just before 40. And then that line just goes right straight up in between the headline and the heart line. And when you hit that heart line, that's about age 50. Oh, I need to tell you about that heart line. Well, let me tell you right now before I forget it. That heart line sits kind of low in your hand, which means you're very passionate. If it sits real high, you're not so passionate, but yours sits nice and low. All right, now back to the fate line. We're up to that line where the fate line crosses over the heart line. And it crosses over and then it breaks. Right there at 51. And it changes directions a little bit. It goes up, and then it goes up for about a half an inch. Then not that much. I forget you have small hands. At about age 54, that changes directions again. And then a little bit further, at age 57, it changes directions again. Both of those are breaks in that line. So you got some changes in your 50s. Oh, that's where you're getting all that money stuff in your 50s, too. And then just that line around the middle finger, that Saturn finger, that's age 80. So that line, when it hits 75, it kind of veers over to the left side of that Saturn finger. And then it crosses, and at 75 it kind of forks. So one of the lines goes up into that Saturn finger and the other line veers over to the left. I've got a note there. See, there's a little asterisk right there at the base of that Saturn finger. A little green asterisk. Go down the bottom page. And that says the fate line that goes off to the left side of the Saturn finger means that the spine has been jammed. So then that line splits right there at 75, and then it crosses over and goes clear up into the finger. You're going to live till you are about 89 years old, because that goes about an inch up into that finger. So might as well get that spine straightened up so you're not anxious all the time.